All right, so here we are. We're gonna go ahead and give you a little walkthrough of the studio of what we got here. Still a work in progress. We have a lot of acoustic treatment we need to make and put up and whatnot, but for now, this is what we got, and this is where we write and record our music. We'll start with the refreshment area, coffee maker, and it also does the hot water for the tea and whatnot. So if anyone here needs tea that, you know, maybe they don't want coffee, that's fine. It's all good. Get tea. Got my Senses Fail tour poster here. Senses Fail is obviously a huge inspiration, influence to me, and yeah, so that was pretty cool. Got to see them with my nephew in San Francisco and got the VIP package. So we got the private acoustic set and all that fun stuff. So shout out to Senses Fail for being awesome. Thank you. Got our little retro fridge going on here. Nothing much in it. Let's see, we got some Egg McMuffin things and pizza rolls because Dan and I like snacks, and just water. Lots of water. And some cheese, some mayo. Got the Wii U. I'm really the only one who plays, nobody else plays it, so it's kind of pointless. Got the couch, got some other, all the camera gear and whatnot on there. Got a little coffee table. This right here eventually was supposed to be the video editing area for the live streams and whatnot. We had the A10 Mini over there that we were gonna keep in right here, and Jake Brandon was going to control the live stream portion of the show, but we've been having some issues with that, and we're kind of trying to get everything figured out. We thought we had it figured out, and then COVID, so that's great. I am a total gear nerd. I like gear. The more gear, the better. As you can see by all of these guitars right here, I recently, I'm going to say fortunately / unfortunately, discovered Harley Benton, and their guitars are phenomenal. Their bass is phenomenal. Let's see right here. A wonderful Harley Benton. Let's give it a little product showcase there. Sounds great. That's the bass that I used on a lot of the songs we recorded. And the big talking point every time someone comes in here and sees the studio for the first time, they ask what that is with all the buttons and the knobs. It is a TAC matchless console, and the first 8 channels have the Langley preamp upgrade, so those preamps sound very, very good. I like knobs and faders. I like them. They're fun. You don't need them. The sound that you get from digital stuff nowadays is amazing. I just like having that. It's fun. Don't need it, but like having it. Our interface, it is a Behringer X Air 18. We used to have it in the monitor rig, and when we were doing a lot of live stuff to record, because this can multi-track out to Logic. But I took it out and put it in here because the interfaces I was using, which was a Motu, I was using 2 Motu 828s and a Motu 8 Pre. I just couldn't get everything to talk together, and I just got frustrated, so I just threw that thing in there. Done, problem solved. Mac Pro, it is a 12-core Mac Pro. I want to say it's got 3.1 processors in it. Plenty fast, works great, does everything we need on Logic, no problem. The A10 Mini Switcher, which we use for our video when it's working, it allows us to have 4 different camera feeds coming in. Whatever you send out of here switches to what your computer sees, so, and it records the output on there. So that's how we make our videos. This is more like the talk mic we have. Again, I'll go into detail on all of our mics in another video, but this is just kind of so when Dan's in there tracking, he can hear us talking to him and whatnot. And if Justin has some vocal ideas, he can lay them down. Keyboard. This is a complete 88 key, weighted keys. Got it on for a ridiculously good deal. Picked it up. Love it. I'm still getting used to the weighted keys concept because I've always used controllers that have no weighted keys, and this thing has so much function on, especially if you have native instruments. Still trying to get used to all of it, but it's been a blast. So Justin's head. Justin uses a Crush Pro 120, a CR 120 orange. He loves that amp. I think it sounds great, and Here's all of our settings, or Justin's settings. I'll give them away. There's his settings. Steal that. I just recently started playing guitar. Normally I play bass, which, you know, now that we're doing a lot more synth stuff, we were finding that the synth bass mixed with my bass was just kind of stepping on everything. It was flooding everything out. There was too much bass. So I was EQing my bass to sit more trebly in the mix, and just kind of figured, you know what, maybe I'll just play guitar and we'll let the synth be its own instrument, like it's its own member. So picked me up a single rectifier Mesa because I've always been a Mesa fan. I had a dual rectifier a long time ago and I sold it, and I regretted it every single day that I got rid of it. Okay, so this is the bathroom. This is our wonderful bathroom. So if you ever find yourself here and you're using the facilities, if you sit down, you'll have a wonderful view of Dan's senior picture. So that's your view. Anyway, got a poster that Dan brought of a monkey. Chimp? It's chimp. People are gonna hate me because I'm wrong on that. Justin is very, very inspired by Halloween and stuff like that, so this was his poster. That's just a closet. It's just got tools, boxes, guitar cases, cables, stuff like that, just extra things. It's kind of unorganized right now, but it is what it is. We're gonna go into the live room. So this is the live room. Nothing special. You got Dan's drums, you got my drums, and for the songs that we've been recording lately, the bigger sound of toms and the bigger kick has been, you know, more rock sounding, so we switched over to that kit. But we have Dan's little cocktail kit over there that we use on a lot of stuff, just for different sounds. Having different options is always wonderful. This is my main live bass. It was, well, you know, a Fender, it's an Aerodyne jazz bass. I wish these things weren't so expensive, because I would have an entire fleet of them. Or I'll just wait for Harley Benton to make some, and then I will have a lot of them because they're great. It's our PA head that we use for practice and whatnot, and playing our backtracks through it so we can hear it. That's Justin's cab, clearly, it's an orange. This is my cab that I had forever. Actually, my buddy Jay, probably 10 years ago, came down from Tehachapi to visit, and he forgot it. And now it's mine because he lives in Wyoming, and I don't think he's going to pick it up because it's like a $50 cabinet. So yay, free gear. And I also believe that was his head, or his PA head, but it's mine now, so good times. This was my bass rig, an acoustic 410 cab. Sounded great, nothing wrong with it. Had the acoustic head right there. And then inside of there I have a solid state 500 watt power amp that the Helix hooks into to, you know, get me my tones through there so I can hear them. Otherwise, 9 times out of 10, I just go DI out of the Helix into our monitor rig, and I don't even use on stage for bass because we don't need it. Thanks. Yeah, drums, RMV drum set. It's great, but yeah. So yeah, that's the studio, and hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll bring you updates as we do more to it. So talk to you later. See ya.